We have to replace all governments. All governments in Western Europe will be replaced, Jean-Luc Schaffhauser, a former member of the European Parliament for Le Pen's party, said in an interview. Let's take the leadership of this. For Schaffhauser, such ambitions are part of a decades-long effort to forge an alliance between Russia and Europe. However remote its hopes were shattered by Moscow's February 2022 invasion of Ukraine. But now, as Kyiv's counterattack for Western funding falters, governments across Europe battle rising living costs, plummeting approval ratings, the rise of far-right populists. Schaffhauser, his Russian partners see a new opportunity. Russia is stepping up efforts to undermine French support for Kiev, a secret propaganda front in Western Europe that is part of the war against Ukraine. Kremlin documents and interviews with European security officials and far-right political figures show its links to France, which is maneuvering with a number of far-right parties across Europe, including France. And the Kremlin are worrying some European officials ahead of European Parliament elections in June. Foreign policy chief, Josep Borrell, warned at a conference this month that these elections could be as dangerous as Americans are. Driven by fear in response to rising inequality and security threats, Europe is in danger, he said. Kremlin documents obtained by a European security service reviewed by The Washington Post show that Sergei Kiriyenko, the first deputy chief of staff under President Vladimir Putin, told Kremlin strategists via social media and French political figures, opinion leaders, activists that he charged him with promoting discord in France. These figures were not identified by name in documents seen by the Post. Moscow's goal is to undermine support for Ukraine and weaken NATO's resolve. Documents show the effort parallels similar intervention in Germany, where the Kremlin has sought to marry the far right and far left in an anti-war alliance. The Post previously reported, among talking points be amplified by Kremlin's strategists were arguing that Western sanctions against Russia were hurting French economy with a drop in trade, leaving country at risk of falling into deepest social and economic crisis in recent years. Supplying weapons to Ukraine as well as claiming that its supply left France without weapons to defend itself. Several weeks of dashboard presentations to Kremlin officials in 2022 show Moscow thinks France is vulnerable to political turmoil. Citing opinion polls, strategists noted that 30% of the French maintain a positive view of Russia, the second highest among Western European countries after Italy, while 40% were inclined to disbelieve France's own mass media reporting on Ukraine. Then, in 2023, Kiriyenko's Kremlin group ordered strategists to promote messaging that would increase number of those in France unwilling to pay for another country. The singer said,